Hello students, here we are going to learn about the physical properties of the alkenes. So the topic is physical properties of alkenes. First is physical state. Physical state. Physical state means which alkene will be existing in the solid state, liquid state and the gaseous state. The first three members from the carbon C2 to C4 will exist in a gaseous state. Like for example, if I consider this alkene CH2, that is ethene. Ethene is an example which which will exist in the gaseous state. Then other example is CH3, that is propene. This is going to also exist in the gaseous state, and same way for the carbon number 4, that is butene. It may be anything like butene or butanene. All these are going to be in a gaseous state. Further, from carbon 4, like carbon 5 to carbon 18, like these 14 alkenes, like I can say a pentene, like a pentene CH3, CH2, CH2, C double bond H2, right? This is one of the example of the alkene. This double bond could be over here. These alkene from here onwards to a carbon number 18, like alkene containing a 18 carbon, they will be going to exist in a liquid state. And above 18, okay, above 18, they are going to, sorry, not 18, like 19. From carbon number 19, like alkene bearing a carbon chain in which there are 19 carbon and above. So they are going to exist in a solid state. So this is about the physical state. Now next is about the melting point. Next is melting point. A melting point of the alkenes will be comparatively higher than that of the alkenes bearing the same number of the carbon. Means if I consider a alkene like this, CH2, like simplest example I am taking, this is the propene, and the other alkene, I am comparing this with the alkene, that is propane. This is my propene and this is the propane. Over here, this alkene, like they bear the same number of the carbon. So here the propene will be having, propene boiling point will be higher, melting point will be higher than that of the propane. Now, what could be the reason for these things to have a higher melting point? Okay, higher melting point. Because when it comes to the melting point, what happens is that this bond is having this is a pi bond. Okay, this is a pi bond, and there will be this bond will be polarized, and because of which here there is a very less amount of the polarity, because of which there is a strong intermolecular forces between the alkenes. That's why alkenes will have a higher melting point. Next is about the next physical quantity is the boiling point. Okay, this will also depend on the intermolecular forces. Boiling point increases with the increase in the molar mass. Higher the molar mass, then there will be higher boiling point. Here also, if you see the alkene bearing the same number of the carbon as that of alkene, alkenes will have the higher boiling point compared to that of the alkenes. So boiling point is also a thing where it increases with a molar mass. More is the molar mass, higher is the boiling point. And one more factor which controls the boiling point is that a branch and the straight chain. If the branch alkene is there, let's consider this. Let's consider this. This is a branch alkene I am considering. I'll put CH2 over here. CH3 over here, and I'll put one more. Like this is like a branch alkene. Like how many carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 carbon system. But same alkene. I'll write the isomer of this. Let's consider this alkene. This is a straight chain alkene and this is a branch alkene. So boiling point, okay, this is my A and this is my B alkene. So boiling point of the B, since it is straight chain and there is no branching in it, boiling point of B will be always higher than that of A. So as the branching increases, boiling point decreases with the same molecular mass. And what is the main factor? It is the molar mass. More is the molar mass, more will be the boiling point. Now density also increases. Like density also increases with increase in the molar mass. So this is the everything about the physical properties what you need to know regarding the alkenes. Thank you.